like, come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. You know what, I decided to come in here and I wanted to talk to you guys about Xmen Apocalypse. I went to see it actually yesterday, and I don't want to spoil too much of the movie, but I just wanted to say I really enjoyed it. This, I would have to say, Apocalypse, I'm going to reach out there and say it was my favorite of the X-Men movies so far. They finally got the Phoenix right. They got her right. Her and Storm. They finally got her right. I'm like, are you kidding me? I actually got, and especially the part when the Phoenix came, I actually got all choked up. I said, here I go again with the waterworks. And don't judge me. I have no idea why I wanted to cry, but whatever. I think I was just so excited that they got her and they got her right. You know, and it was the younger version of Jean, and she did it. It looked good cinematically. It was good, you know, because that's one of my big problems with movies now, like Transformers and that. Transformers, it makes tons and tons of money, and people love those movies, and I can't stand them because I can't see, I can't focus on what's going on because there's just so much shit on the screen that you can't even focus. So that just like screws the whole movie up for me. But anyway, I loved how they actually started this off with the Egyptian stuff and all of that. Everything was so pretty and all of that. And just, it made sense. The storyline made sense because I have to say, when you go back to like the comic books and also the cartoon, when they get to the story of Apocalypse and the Sentinels and all that, that's where they kind of lost me. I was kind of over it, like, yeah, whatever. Like, even in the last movie, when they were doing the Sentinels, I was like, whatever. You know, I've always gotten bored with the series when they get to the Sentinels. And by the time they get to Apocalypse, I'm like, just spent. So I was very happy with how the story was told. I was happy with how it was written. And I enjoyed it. I really did. Angel, that was pretty badass, what they did with Angel. I loved the situation with Storm. How we actually learned how her powers got so amplified. And I think she was played very, very well. Alexandria played her very well. Because Storm doesn't say very much. And actually, they had Halle Berry saying more stuff than Storm ever said in the cartoon. She doesn't talk much. She's a leader, and most leaders don't ramble. And it's more emotion, and I like the way Alexandria actually played Storm. She was a much better Storm than Halle Berry. And I love Halle, but she was a much better Storm than Halle Berry. Halle Berry, she always exuded more fear than anything else. And once Alexandria, she was never like, she did have there were some periods where she was fearful and they were played very well, but for the most part, she was very confident and very sure of herself, right, wrong, or indifferent. Even when she was doing the wrong thing, she was very sure of herself, and that came across, and I liked it. Same thing now with the girl that played Jean. She was just perfect. She was perfect, you know, because Jean is afraid of herself, and it was so played well. And when she was given the instruction to go ahead and let it go, baby, she let it go and became the Dark Phoenix. Well, she became the Phoenix. She didn't become the Dark Phoenix. I guess they'll go into that going forward, but she became the Phoenix, and it was everything for me. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I love the cameo there's a cameo by Hugh Jackman doing Wolverine, and I'm sure this is probably one of the last times we're going to see him because he's actually getting getting a bit too old to play the part, but he looked great. He actually did. He looked great. But I mean, if we give this another 3-4 years, like seriously, I don't know. He can keep on, because he's good looking guys, but I mean, at a point, it's going to start being like a geriatric Wolverine, and I'm not here for that. So, but yeah, I just think it was good. They did a really good job with the movie, and I really enjoyed it. I really did. I wasn't bored at any point. It didn't drag at any point. It was absolutely really, really good, and I had actually told a friend of mine that if I liked it, I would actually go back and see it again with him later this week, and I did. So I will be going back to the movies to see Apocalypse again, and I'm not gonna cry this time. I hope. I don't think I will. But definitely, if you get a chance, go out to the movie theater and see X-Men Apocalypse. You will definitely be happy with the money that you have spent. It was really, really a good movie, and I really did love it. All right, guys, that was it. I just wanted to come in and just give my feelings on the movie. Though I love the X-Men. I love them, but this was great. All right, guys. Bye.